All right, everybody, welcome back. It is day 4 of working on these doors. I finally got all of the coats of the high gloss paint on. They are, as you can see, hung. The only thing that we need to do now is install the hardware inside of this jamb. We need to also put in this doorstop piece, which will sit inside here and catch these doors so that when you close them, that they don't push inside of the closet. So we gotta nail this in, caulk it in, paint it. We'll do that as one of the last things. But before we get there, we gotta put the hardware into the top for the ball catch. We've got a couple of strike plates here, just so you can see. A couple of strike plates. These are I'm gonna route out the little area because we got kind of an area here that kind of sticks out. So I'm going to route this area out for this to sit inside, and then we'll get that attached. We'll adjust the balls on the doors so that the ball catches sit in there correctly. And then once that is complete, we'll go ahead and stick in the piece at the top to catch it, and we'll put on the door handles so that you can push them and open them. And once that's done, this installation is complete finally. It has been about, all combined, I think it's been about 26, 28 hours of work spread out over these 4 days so far. And that doesn't include the time that I'm going to be spending installing this hardware today. So anyway, let's get going. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out, drilling out these pieces, routing out the areas for those strike plates and get this done. So, all right. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna use the drill bit and drill out the area for the screws, and then I'll align that. Just check this out. Let's see. Want that to come up just a little bit. Just hit that a little bit harder. Okay, now all I gotta do is put on the handles and then we'll deal with the Actually, you know what? No. We'll go ahead and put this in first before we put on the handles. That way I can kind of push up against it. Too close. All right, I think that'll be good. Go ahead and put that in place. Just before I pop that in, just do one last measurement, just to be sure. Okay, we've got the strike plates put in, we've got the hardwire tightened down. Now the only thing I've got to do is put on these door handles. These are not actual latches. These are just the kind that you pull. You know, there's no turning action to them. They're just kind of dummy handles. So I've got a right and a left side. I'm going to go ahead and measure it all and get it all centered exactly where I want it. And then I'll go ahead and attach these. And I'm gonna pretty much call that done for the video. I'm gonna caulk in and paint around that doorstop that I put in, but I'm not gonna put that on the video. You know what caulking and painting looks like. So go ahead and get this installed and we'll call it a video. Okay, you probably can't see it very clearly because it's really lightly penciled in, but I made a couple cross sections. I measured the center line from here to here and the center line from here to here and made myself some marks. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my, my handle assembly and I'm just gonna line it up where I want it. I'm gonna put the center of that cross right in the center of the mechanism. And I'm just gonna mark where I want my screws to go, and then I'll fasten this in. And I made sure that my line is level across as well. Looks pretty good. Just mark it. I'm not gonna drill this in all the way. I'm just gonna put just a little bit of starter on it, and I'll do the rest with the actual screw. My podcast just started up again. I'm going to pause that.
There were other step-nomadic horse peoples that existed to
When I've got the camera off, I like to throw on podcasts and listen to them. Bring a little bit of comfort, I guess. Make it a little bit more fun. I just like to listen to something while I work. I'm sure those of you out there are the same. Okay. I am looking forward to this moment. Now I've got it facing down like this because that is the same way that the doorknob coming into the room is, so I wanted them all to have the same direction. Okay. That's it. That is it for this video. All right, that's it. The closet is finished. You can see everything is all nice and complete and straight. Just a couple of little features. You know, I made sure that the doorknobs were all facing in the same direction as the doorknob coming into the room. Just, you know, those kind of minor details that kind of bring it all together. But, you know, a little bit of finishing work to come in and do. I got to touch up where my brush went over as I was painting the trim, but that's not a real big deal. It'll be maybe an hour or two of taping and recutting that to bring it to that kind of finished look. I've got to come around and put in all of my fixture face plates and do the registers on the vents. The carpet I'm very excited about. It's kind of a tan, light brown carpet. I went with a little bit more expensive carpet because I'm only carpeting the upstairs. And so I thought, you know, it was worth the extra money to do a really nice carpet, especially, you know, with the kids in the room. It'll be really nice for them to get out of bed and have a nice, you know, soft carpet to walk on. And I got the nice thick matting, so it'll be really, you know, nice underneath their feet. And that'll be here in about 2 more weeks. But man, this has been a long project. It wasn't a really difficult project, but you know, I was doing most of the work on Saturdays and Sundays, 8 to 10 hours a day, and so it just took a long time, you know, to get everything done. I think, you know, I didn't put every bit of work on these videos, but it took, you know, a good 15, you know, 16 weeks, something like that, of working only 1 or 2 days a week. So, you know, if you combine all that together into one quick spurt, you know, you're talking maybe, I don't know, maybe a month or month and a half, 2 months of straight work doing this every single day. But I'm really pleased with the way everything turned out, and I really think it's going to be beautiful once all the carpet is in and is completely done. Now, I do have some additional, you know, videos that I'll shoot. I've got a desk that is also like a shelf. It's like a shelf that converts into a desk that I'm going to be assembling and installing. And I've got to do all of the furniture assembly, you know, the television set and everything. So, you know, I'll do a video kind of wrapping up, bring all the furniture in and showing, you know, the room completely finished, that I think will bring everything together. Obviously, I've got a lot of other jobs that I'm going to be doing, so we're going to have a whole lot more content coming. The next big thing will probably be finishing up the crawl space that's behind the bedroom wall here. I want to re-insulate all of that and add some additional insulation. So I think that'll be, you know, some interesting videos. But if you've been following along in the renovation of this room, I appreciate you coming and watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed, you know, making these videos. I think honestly it makes you a little bit better because you're a little more conscious about what you're doing. So you're paying attention to all the little fine details and trying to be, you know, a little more, I don't know, careful, I guess. You know, I mean, I make mistakes along the way and I try to learn from them, and I hope that those of you who watch this are learning from them too. But man, I started this in March, and it's now December 31st. It is New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year to all of you, and I hope that you all stay safe, and hopefully 2021 will be a much better year than 2020. But I hope that you come back and continue to follow, and we can spend the next year, hopefully a much better year, making these videos and sharing in all these projects. So thank you very much, stay safe, and Happy New Year.